The Spirit of Excellence Award celebrates organizations who share that vision and complete well-organized, successful campaigns. And these are campaigns that fuel a positive, enduring legacy in the company as well, something to be able to build on. We know from experience that companies who care deeply about United Way are most inclined to implement best practices for successful campaigns and then build on that year after year. United Way and its values become part of the fabric of those organizations. A company conscience that really offers the means to fulfill their heightened sense of community responsibility. In smaller companies, it's up to the leader to make that happen. Then as companies grow in size, their best practices can be institutionalized so that they reach every corner of the organization. Regardless of size, the leader appreciates that an always present commitment to the well-being of the community has a defining and salutary influence on the culture of the organization. You've seen tonight that we're honoring two financial institutions, both of whom understand well that their competitive advantage isn't about technology and ubiquity. It's about expertise and truly knowing their customers and being there for them and for the community, making a difference in the lives of those that they serve, and having fun doing it, as you can see from tonight. Their caring cultures are naturally aligned with United Way values, which triggers a mutually reinforcing relationship that can last for generations. And for these companies, it's about much more than dollars raised. It becomes a barometer of the health of the organization's cultures, a performance metric for community service and volunteerism. That's what tonight's honorees share in common. Beginning with FD Community Federal Credit Union, we have a short video that captures the essence of FD's community spirit. As I noted, the most successful United Way partnerships start with a committed Chief Executive Officer. And FD CEO Ann Marino leads with her strong belief in United Way and by her commitment to best practices. I know because I've admired her fine example for many years. Ann is a member of the Leavenworth Society. She's a member of Women United. She rolled up her sleeves alongside her team during United Way's Day of Caring, painting a Waterbury Youth Services so that the youth there could have a bright, inspiring place to grow. FD employees serve as VITA volunteers, as Read to Kids volunteers. They mentored students in financial stability in the recent youth fair. Eric Anthony impressed everyone as a first-time employee campaign coordinator. He organized a campaign at every banking center after working hours. He set a participation goal of 100%, and they met it. With an eye on the future, the campaign made United Way part of their new hire onboarding process as well. These are indeed best practices, and they've earned FD the James C. Smith Spirit of Excellence Award. Congratulations. It's my honor to present it to you. And if you'd please come to the podium and accept the award.
Good evening, everyone. I have to say, quite honestly, if you are not galvanized tonight to support the United Way, you don't have a heart beating in your chest. I am just so impressed by all the honorees, humbled and impressed. I'm like embarrassed to be here because you guys are so fabulous, but I am so proud to accept this award on behalf of the team at FD Community Federal Credit Union. The James Smith Award is especially meaningful to me because my first real awareness of the United Way was back in 1985 when I started my job at First Federal Savings and Loan Association of Waterbury, Connecticut. Try typing that on a certificate of deposit, you'll be a nervous wreck. But anyway, yeah, I remember Jim. Actually, Jim was running, I believe, the internal campaign at the time, along with Pat Mellett, and they just impressed upon me how just by donating a little bit, every person donating a little bit, it strengthens the collective, and it really makes an impact on the community. So that was my first foray with United Way. Now, fast forward almost 40 years later, and I am fortunate enough to work for an organization that is equally committed to giving back. I think it is important to note that the credit union has the word community in its title. That is no accident. Before I was hired, I sat down with most of the board members, and they said to me, you know, a big part of your job is getting out there in the community and giving back. Our membership is important to us, and we put our money where our mouth is, so we want you to go out there and support the community. And I love nothing more than community outreach, so I was hooked. And the board of directors truly believe in being a good steward of the community. So by supporting the United Way, the board and the FD team are attempting to live up to the motto of giving a hand up. And I truly appreciate this award. Thank you so much.